Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me in this Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2. Here I am playing as Erik the Heathen, a prince of Sweden who starts out controlling upland, a good half of the kingdom, and he, in 1066, the Stamford Bridge bookmark, is a Germanic pagan ruled by the Catholic King of Sweden. And this puts him in an interesting position as a pagan. If my king ends up getting a high enough crown authority, he can just revoke all my titles. So I need to get out from under him well before then. Ideally as the King of Sweden, which, would be nice. But maybe somewhere else. I'm going to do a prepared invasion at some point. The only question is, will I first become the king, or will I just use it to get out of here? I'll probably become king, and then my realm will still be small enough to do a prepared invasion, and I'll figure out where I want to go. I have a few options. I'm partial to invading the Byzantines. They should have at least one kingdom I can contest, but if not, I could do something different. Go for France, maybe, or England. But let's see what happens. In any event, let's take a look at my council. They're pretty decent, and I'll go ahead and assign them. First and foremost, I'm going to want to assign my marshal to train troops in my capital, and then my steward to collect taxes. My spy master I'll keep in reserve for just a second. See what plots I want to do. And my seer I'll have proselytized, though it's not really gonna do much because I'm an unreformed pagan. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the ambition, become King of Sweden, because if I manage it, I'm definitely going to want that 1000 prestige so I can launch a prepared invasion. I'm gonna start with a business focus, because I'm gonna want to get together some money so I can hire mercenaries for either that prepared invasion or for contesting the title of king. So let's just see what happens, shall we? So let's take a look at the realm tree. If I can piss off... No crown authority increases. That's bad. So he's probably not going to be able to rebel, but, he doesn't like the king very much, does he? So maybe I could piss him off and he will revolt against the king. I don't have much better to do with my chancellor right now anyway. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and just let my troops build up a bit, and generally speaking, very early on, Denmark is going to declare a war. Yep, see, Denmark's declaring a war that my liege is getting involved in. So I need to be vigilant here, because I might have a chance at rebelling if the king loses enough troops. So let's see if that happens. Looks like they're making a landing there. That's 9 January. Okay, so they'll get there early enough that... Yeah, they won't get the... That's good. In the meantime, let's see. I now have an extra point of domain size, so I might be able to fill out that domain by getting Odin through a plot. But of course the thing is, if my king catches me plotting, he can imprison me, so I need to be quick. Go ahead and invite you. And let's see, maybe if... I don't really want to give out gifts quite yet, but honorary titles could Could maybe tip a few people over. Can I give you another one? No. Well, designated regent, but I don't want to give him that yet. I mean, that's just asking for trouble, I feel like. Let's see, will any of you join now? No, I'm gonna have to give them gifts if I want it, so I think... Well, let's see, I only need a few more plot power, and I want to rush... This is why I have my Spy Master in reserve, isn't it? There we go. So I'll go ahead and raise my troops and park them in his county. Let's just keep an eye on this war, because if the king loses some of his men, I'm going to want to pounce quickly. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire off the plot. We'll probably say no. Then war it is. And should be good. Let's see what happens. I was hoping they would fight that army. So if they just get 100% from sieging, I'm probably not going to get an easy rebellion, but we'll see. Maybe someone will launch a faction or something. Or maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the king isn't doing too great in terms of numbers. But still, I don't think I'll be able to get a nice early revolt. I mean, is it someone that's I really want to bother with arresting? Yeah, I don't care. Besides, you're a traitor. Who are you to talk to me about that? Not giving me your land when I just ask for it? What, does he think he has some sort of right to his property? Psh. Well, anyway. Hopefully I can finish this siege relatively quickly. You can see it'll take a while. It's a bit unfortunate. But that's okay. I have a bit of time. And yep, see, the Danish-Swedish alliance handily took that county. Which is too bad. You know, occasionally the king will lose a good number of troops, which makes it easy to attack. But, not this time. I mean, I still would have a shot at it. I am a significant part of the realm's strength. But I can increase my own power first. Good, good, good. He's formed that faction. So I might actually stake my claim relatively soon then, because if I go for it, maybe he'll go for it, and with some clever maneuvering I can make sure I'm the one who gets it. But then I can't found the faction right now, I don't think, because the other guy is hosting it. I'd have to join his. Oh, both the factions are over now. Never mind. So I'll just keep sieging this down. Hopefully, I still technically have a plot going, so the king, if he finds out, could arrest me. which would be a huge problem. But I've almost got this guy. And that will give me a stronger position. I'll have 3 counties in my domain rather than just 2. Is that in my de jure duchy? I think so. Yeah, so it'll be pretty decent once I have it. Oh, no, the factions are still there. I was wrong. Might consider joining that other guy's faction to make me king. It's really sweet of him, you know. And I think together, I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate that he'll be in overall command and do stupid AI shit. But, you know, if I'm smart about it, I can take out some of the royal armies to make it possible for us to win. And there we go. I now hold that nice little territory. You would pay a ransom for her. I don't know, maybe I just want to sacrifice her. I'll need another prisoner. I'd like to have 3 for my blob if I do that. But still, oh well. I don't need that spy master there anymore. Once this county recharges, I'll be that much stronger. Let's see, I don't need to really be sowing. I don't need to sow dissent here anymore. Let's see who else I can get to potentially join maybe this guy's faction. The question is, do I want to join this chief's faction? And hope he doesn't fuck up the war too bad. Oh, I've got a son. But his name isn't going to be Totil. That is just way too lame. I'm going to instead make his name Tywin. Why not? I know it's not historical, but I like naming my characters after Westerosi people. Who is that? He's inviting me to come carouse with him. I don't see why not. That could be fun. Ugh. Don't like that. Seriously though, I think I'm going to go ahead and join this guy's faction, see if he pushes my claim. Go ahead and raise my troops in case he does. Be ready to just... I mean, come on, we're such a huge part of the overall realm. Come on. Demand installation of claimant. I want to be the king. Oh, this is why I hate joining AI factions. They have no sense of when to just go for it. I might leave the faction and then just declare the war instead, but that's not the ideal way for me to do this, because then I can't just pre-gather my troops where I need them. Here we go! Okay, starting off the war. And that's a good time to end the first episode. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.